verbally or in text message, either in Discord or on Twitter or whatnot, saying, I'm surprised more Kraggs don't do the weird stuff.
Yep.
Like, you don't always have to be consistent to get the win or to even just to get the clip. Like, it's important to throw those changeups, and Kragg's got a lot of changeups.
It's almost like he's saying, you can be the worst player and still win with this character, yeah. Which is why I play Kragg. I love this Beetle, man. This Beetle's sick. Oh, but this is looking a little bit rough right now. Okay, going to be able to get that platform, tossing the rock. Give me a little bit of breathing room, please.
Yeah, I always knew Gekkingga as, like, in the same type of vein, like the Loxodont player that wants to push the offense. Like, they're the Loxodont that I see really trying to maximize the different hitboxes of up air, that try to maximize using and saving Magma not for recovery, but for combos and conversions. They're trying to maximize Loxodont's offensive capability, and that's huge against Kragg.
He got the parry, and at the same time, just the rock bounced back and just bonked him on the head and got him right out of the parry animation, too. Oh, that's really funny. But there we go. Yep. 1, 2, 3, forward tilt.
Oh, that deep fair, and we're trying for the Magma Burst back air. That's what I'm talking about. Willing to hold on to this important resource and spend it more focused offensively than trying to always use it to recover.
Yep. It is a very, very potent offensive tool. So, I mean, we definitely see it for setups. We definitely see it for closing out some stocks. And, man, ZeeBee, you're having a little bit of trouble here. You can definitely see it on his face, too, kind of taking it back, taking a deep breath, exhaling, seeing if he can find a way to kind of get some offense going. It has been a little bit rough here, but you know what? That's kind of what we were talking about earlier. This is a matchup of two big boys just ready to beat the hell out of each other.
Yeah, I mean, Kragg, despite being a big body, is also still a fast faller, as we see the wall jump forward air. And Loxodont up throw on fast fallers is a dream come true.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, just barely missing out on that forward air. Big pressure. Yep. Oh, no, didn't get the grab. Or I don't know what he was going for exactly. He just kind of turned around and grabbed, and he was above the platform, so.
Yeah, maybe anticipating a platfall or perhaps just like missed a jump waveland input. Like,
yeah, that's my guess, is that it was just a misinput somewhere.
Yeah. Super tough. Oh, really looking for that down air. It was an early down air, though, so the recovery frame's able to get that rollout just in time. ZeeBee's not far behind, though. Kragg, the heaviest character in the game. So you got plenty of opportunity to try and make these comebacks. Does not have pillarless, but has every other resource. ZeeBee utilizing and maximizing the resources, getting back on stage and finding that up strong. The game is never over when it comes to two heavyweights on the screen.
I feel like Gekkingga, when we were off stage there, ZeeBee was off stage, and we saw the up special recovery. I feel like he should have just faced it out, and you probably could have just taken ZeeBee down. You probably would have lost the stock. You end up losing the stock anyway, but you could have taken that final stock and won this game. So I wonder if that'll kind of come back, and maybe that's a decision that just kind of making in the moment. Maybe he's regretting. Maybe he's not even thinking about it here.
Ooh, got the sour hit of back air. Yeah, I'm 100% with you, Skiff. You cannot be thinking about what ifs in the middle of a match here, or even in the middle of a set. You got to just go on to the next interaction. What you could have do, like, oh, what if that back air sweet spotted? Can't think about that. ZeeBee's still on the screen. He's still a threat. Got to find a way to close out this stock.
Yep. There we go. Is that going to be? Oh! You better watch out for those pebbles. Damn.
The perfect angle for it, too. Caught out the jump from ZeeBee, and the shards might have even broken the pillar if he did it up that high. So just had to DI and hope, and at 140, that's it.
You know, I just realized I really need a basketball skin for Loxodont.
He got a hockey skin.
Yeah, I know, but he could kind of hold the basketball hoop, and then the meatball is just a basketball.
That could work.
But I would also just love to have a basketball skin for Kragg. I love basketball. I don't know if you figured this out yet.
when you were like, oh, wait, the Wizards play close by, it's like, whoa, this dude don't. This is a knower.
I host Supernova basketball every year.
Oh, true. Yeah.
All right, anyway, getting into game 2 here. Gekkingga did a great job starting off. ZeeBee was battling back, so we're going to have to see how this game 2 works, because I feel like the engine's starting to rev up here a little bit.
Ooh, that wave dash out of shield was sick. Into the tusks. Perfect finish. You always have to worry about the DI between whether it's the back air finish or if it's going to be those tusks. And fully charged there's no saving you on Rockwall. Nice follow-up from Gekkingga, who once again starts with a stock lead, trying to make a pretty massive upset here in this best of 5.
Great coverage, though, at that ledge. Oh, okay. Good idea with the get-up attack there, because that could have been a stock going right back the other way. But no, going to keep this advantage state going. Meatball up. Can we find a way to close this out? Nope, going to be able to get back to this ledge here. Oh, geez, stop down. The boots to the head. Please go to the bottom blast zone. There's a detour to your last stock in game 2.
Man, how did this happen 2 games in a row? Just like Gekkingga opens up with hyper offense and is just unafraid of any mix-ups and is willing to enforce his own game plan in the highest degree. That down strong tech chase is going to close out the stock, but ZeeBee, once again behind the 8 ball, forced to dig into that admittedly very deep bag of tricks.
Yep. But
having to do so in game 2 as opposed to save those mix-ups is a lot of information to reveal.
Okay. There we go. Yep. You know, I feel like we've definitely seen a lot of ZeeBee showcasing and showing out here when he has that rock in hand. And, you know, neutral seems to be working out for him a little bit. But you do have to make sure you don't have that rock in hand when you're in a moment like that because you just get caught up in so many combos.
It's hard. It's impossible to DI. It's possible to air dodge. Like, you just got nothing. You just get to take all of the damage.
Yeah, trying to utilize that rock once again. Oh, wow. Catching with the back air. Oh, almost got him, but he was able to get the wall jump, so he was able to recover.
Jab down tilt that time, not going for the F tilt cross up. Gekkingga looking for a huge down air on the plats. 150 still surviving. The rock toss out, looking for another forward air. ZeeBee, you can see the willingness to try and be a little bit more offensive. And moment to moment, and with every percentage ticking up, ZeeBee gets a little bit more desperate. Luckily, that forward strong hit.
Hey, I love that move.
Yeah.
I love
forward
that
smash
move.
merchant over here.
Oh, I love F-Strong.
Yeah.
All right, well, here we go. I mean, rocks in hand, and this is what I was just talking about. This is where it seems like ZeeBee definitely has been making his money in terms of this matchup here.
I mean, that was 63% in the blink of an eye. 75 now in.
Oh,
climbing.
no.
Triple rock toss, wants the 4th and finds it. Bringing it all the way back. Rockwall giveth and Rockwall taketh away as ZeeBee takes the 3-stock comeback and seals up game number 2 with a win.
There's the ZeeBee we were waiting for. It just takes one rock, one moment, and 1 KO, and all of a sudden we got a W under our belt here. Well, we're guaranteed at least 4 games, and it looks like ZeeBee's waking up finally, but man, Gekkingga is doing such an incredible job in the early game here.
What a matchup.
Yes, what a matchup.
I love this stage for Loxodont, though. Loxodont is the best character at sharking, so if you're trying to play around this platform, you're meeting back airs, nairs, up tilts, everything and more. And ZeeBee's one of the players that really does like to play around with vertical rock toss, so those platforms and that sharking can be full on display here, if not just ending the game. Oh, he landed on the pillar!
Was that, whoa, did he land on pillar?
He landed on the pillar, was right down there in the bottom box, so he DI'd right to it.
Oh, well done, well done. And that'll certainly clean that one up, though. There we go, first stock out. And this has actually just kind of been the name of the set so far, is Gekkingga getting these huge early leads with taking minimal damage in the process.
He's been so sick and absolutely crispy on these his conversion game from top to bottom, left to right.
But there we go. Get that rock out of here. And I almost extended that hitbox a little bit, too. I mean, when Magma's coming out with these strongs from Loxodont, like that is like the most terrifying thing in this game.
I mean,
it lingers so long.
So long. I mean, this is a fully charged Loxodont. Ooh, okay. Interesting routing here. Going for the tech chase for obvious reasons. 55%, forcing offstage. Love the idea there. And instantly gets Magma back. Excellent resource management from Gekkingga.
Yeah, very, very well done, too. And again, Magma's such an important tool for Loxodont as well. Just powers up so much stuff for him. Ooh, okay, I like the idea of looking for the parry. That's twice now we tried to grab the rock, jump over, and then we get caught up by the special get up.
Oh, rock in hand. Double forward air into the downer. Excellent routing from Gekkingga. As mentioned before, rock in hand means it's go time for the opponent. And, you know, Gekkingga found the route that closed the stock. Here we are again. Fresh stock, but ZeeBee on his last, and Gekkingga having one more in the bank.
Yep. Okay, there we go. Down air. There we go. The up throw. I feel like we haven't really seen a lot of grabs, if any, from ZeeBee so far in the set.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the first one we've seen.
Yeah, a lot of his tech chases have come off of F-tilt instead of any of these throws.
I should have just done a normal neutral throw there. There we go. Great stuff, though. The pillar going to be able to stop it from recovering and getting rid of it immediately, too, so we got no wall jump.
Yeah. Bringing out all the extra tricks and gimmicks. ZeeBee is deep in that bag of tricks.
Yep.
Edge guarding with pillar now is a huge opening. Still 53%, and Gekkingga is at his most opportune here, missing that down air. Really tough, but the offense is still there.
Yep. There we go. Up special, putting the pillar there. Oh, catching him. Oh, the stop once again as Gekkingga takes game 3. Oh, boy.
Oh, man. Everything's coming together. People are watching the house stream. People are watching this stream. The entire set has been a crazy back and forth. Just Rivals 2 has been electric here this weekend, and it's just going to keep on going.
It's so sick.
Breaking down the top 6 today. There's so many competitors getting eliminated by the end of the day.
Oh, man. It's such a tough one, too, man, because even when you just look at like the top 10 seeds, you're just like, oh, everybody's so good.
Man.
Oh, so good.
It's like, do I have to?
All right, well, here we go. Going to be starting here. Okay, got to grab into the down throw.
Fire Capital's an interesting pick here, but I do like that ZeeBee has been more insistent on trying to have the wider stage.
Yes. I mean, I do like this in this matchup, too, because, like, again, it's one of the few characters that can really blow up Kragg, like, super early.
Super hard,
you know, so you do get to survive a little bit longer here. But also, like, you just got so much room to kind of get your own stuff going. Oh, no. Went the wrong way.
Almost utilizing that edge cancel. Gotta be careful with the meatballs. A good parry from ZeeBee. Looking just to get back to center. Close things down. Was right, but just a little off time.
Oh, if he just held it like a microsecond longer, that would have been huge. Get that rock out of my face and take my foot right into yours. There we go. Rock time.
From down.
Hey, it beats scissors. And in this case, an axe.
Yeah. That's metal. It's close enough.
All right, back air. Yep, that'll definitely do it. And, man, down a stock here. 2-1, though. Gekkingga looking to make the upset here. Oh,
what a pickup. Didn't commit to the down. Didn't commit to anything.
I would have double dipped.
Yeah,
I would have went for it.
At 144, I feel like the risk might have been worth it.
Yep.
All the same, Gekkingga not committing, and thus no extra damage on that stock before the forward air finds its mark. ZeeBee, for the first time in a while, not far behind after dropping the first stock.
Yeah, definitely a huge pickup for him, too. But you really got to hand it to Gekkingga. His advantage state has been incredible. Like,
So
once he gets
good.
an opening, he's really not letting go. Like, you have to, like, really work hard to get out of that.
Ooh, the up throw, getting the extra meatball damage.
Okay, there we go. Down throw, dash attack.
Finally able to find some grabs.
Oh.
Looked for the aerial down special, but no dice. That is one of Kragg's like premier offstage finishers. Hunting for it again. A reverse fair.
Oh, no. And now we got Gekkingga in a situation we just haven't seen where he's on the last stock and ZeeBee's got at least 2.
Yeah. Finally, the shoe on the other foot for the first time this set, but not for long. Back air, but Fire Capital coming in clutch.
Oh, my goodness.
Doesn't have pillar, though, and, you know, Gekkingga knew that, too.
Yep. Gekkingga definitely on top of that here. Now we get into a last stock scenario. Definitely, I think, a misinput there on that parry situation, but maybe it was just kind of like a reaction to something else. But you are in the cube. You are off the stage. You're going to be able to make it back, though, without too much hassle.
I love the earlier like up tilt on the rock as well, because the rock ended up shield poking, but since the shards were sent up, it just creates situations like this where you're able to keep the verticality, keep the combo going with cheeky extensions off of pebbles or rock or everything in between, and the dash back getting caught by forward air. ZeeBee uncorking every little trick and trap in the book there from different hitboxes, hitting shards in different directions, and it pooled together to get him the win and bring us to our first Game 5 of our block.
Yep. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one, too. Really got to hand it to ZeeBee because, you know, he's starting to kind of wake up when we really needed him to. Or not even just when we really needed him to, when he really needed to. But you know what? Again, that's just – he's been a long-time top player for the Rivals series. And you don't quite do that unless you're able to, like, make these adaptations, be able to go for these long sets. That's a big factor of being a top player is having that stamina to continue to play even when you just feel like you're not playing well.
Yeah. Not to mention, back in Rivals 1, ZeeBee was known as a multi-character specialist. He played Edolis, he played Malo as well, so he's used to adapting to a ton of different timings and letting it not worsen any of that stamina, as you mentioned, Skip. He's just so familiar with these deep sets and all of these variable change-ups that Gekk might be able to throw at him. Though, Tempest Peak, a commonly seen as a really good stage for Loxodont, but starting off with a ledge hog there from ZeeBee, cheekily finding that ledge first. It's been a transformation since Game 4.
All right. Now as we continue to move forward here, there we go. Yep, tossing the rock. Swipes the rock, though. Doesn't want anything else to do with that, but it does not matter. Ooh, all right.
Okay, the jab.
There.
Yeah, jab 2. Jab 2 as a starter, so good for Lox.
Another meatball sending it way out there. Has full magma. Tried to get a burst option out of it. Not going to be able to find it. 134. Definitely looking for a way to close out the stock. The back air will be enough to get it done. And now we have 2 stocks apiece here.
Absolutely necessary stock there for Gekkingga. He played that so disciplined and so well and eventually found the stock of it. And now he's getting a chance to open up. Yo, the edge cancel off of the rock as a platform was so sick. Gekkingga showing off some excellent movement in order to pressure these platforms.
Hey, there we go, back air. The meatball sending him out. It's meatballs galore all over the place. But the rock coming through, man. My rock can beat up your rock. So says Kragg. ZeeBee's just trying to find a way to get some extra damage here. He's doing a really good job staying elusive, just trying to find these options, these openings. But man, Gekkingga, he loves and has been doing such a great job of finding his own and really capitalizing on them. Not going to be able to take the stock there, though.
Yeah, reverse bear up strong. Even empowered isn't going to do it, but we're at full magma yet again. Jab down tilt, trying to just to force to stay ZeeBee in the corner. But the up strong was a little too early, trying to beat out the ledge dash, but didn't come to fruition.
Oh, getting out of the way.
Oh, we're scared.
Well, honestly, at this point, either of them can find that one opening that they really need to kind of blow up a stock. It's just a matter of, like, the setup and how you get there. Now, we got a couple rocks. I don't think that's quite what he wanted there. Bit of a misinput with that air dodge and wasn't able to stay on top enough that advantage state he was able to open.
Gekkingga has been trying to find extra ways to beat that super low pillar that ZeeBee has been doing, but hasn't found anything consistent quite yet. The forward throw, even without the sweet spot, is going to do it. I mean, 170, what do you expect? But Gekkingga getting a lead here in game number 5. Critical juncture here for ZeeBee. Can you bring it back without taking too much damage and falling victim to the Gekkingga vortex that we've seen multiple times this set?
Yeah, Gekkingga tried to do a good job of kind of separating him between the Kragg from the rock.
That's it.
And that is going to be the second stock here. Last stock scenario here in game 5. We're going to see who can take it all. Both players have been doing a phenomenal job finding their openings here. Get into the cube. A cube once more. There's no way that's going to be it right. No, finds his way back to the stage here.
Yo, the special pummel at this juncture was an insane gamble from ZeeBee, but caught Gekkingga sleeping as it was the first time he used that option all set. Percent's largely even. Rock in hand, though. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Not going to get able to get there, though. Skiff, we're seeing ZeeBee try to close out the edge guard. Oh, not going to.
Oh, wow, he's able to get it. Oh, that was so close, man. I thought that Rock was never going to be doing it, especially with the forward air. Not quite taking that out. However, Gekkingga, one last chance here. It doesn't seem like he's going to be able to get back down to the stage, and the down special will clean it up as ZeeBee clutches it out in game 5. Oh, my goodness.
What a set. Ladies and gentlemen, that was brilliant from top to bottom, head to toe. You cannot get better at the matchup than these two players were at. So well done. I know all the Gekkingga fans in chat are going to be a little upset, but you cannot be upset at the performance that he gave here in this phase 2 for that top 32 qualifier. Hope to see him in loser side of top 32 because that was some excellent Loxodont play.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Just great stuff through and through, man.